going on, dudes and dudettes? Yeah, it was great seeing the Lakers back for all their media stuff, media day, and getting pictures like LeBron, Luka, and JJ, and also Austin Reeves there too. So yeah, great to see them getting there and doing all those interviews. And of course, preseason just started this weekend. I think this last Friday they lost to Phoenix, but just preseason, so it doesn't matter. And then I think the real season starts October 21st. So yeah, just right around the corner, and definitely very happy about it. I know LeBron is supposedly building up because he's dealing with some type of small injury or just managing his workload so he doesn't end up getting tired like he did last year towards the end of the season. So either way, I think they should still be fine as long as they are all healthy during the season. And then when it comes to a guy they recently signed, it was Nick Smith Jr. They signed him to a two-way contract. He was recently let go from the Charlotte Hornets, which was kind of interesting just because he was a first-round pick only a couple years ago, and they already let him go. I don't know exactly why. Maybe it was due to his past injuries. I know he had some injuries in Arkansas when he came out a couple years ago, but I don't know if that's still stuck around. But averaging about 9 points, still a pretty good young player, so hopefully he can end up sticking with his team and could be a diamond in the rough for them. And they also signed a couple other players, a forward and Anton Watson, and a guard and Nate Williams, probably a couple bodies just to add in for camp and stuff. They're probably not going to make the team just for maybe South Bay Lakers, but good luck to them. The Anaheim Ducks made some big-time signings. They signed, I believe it was their defensive man. They extended him 8 years, $72 million, so about a $9 million annual average, which is one of the highest so far right now. And even Mason McTavish, they re-signed him to a 6-year, $42 million extension with about $7 million per average. So yeah, they're keeping their young guys. Obviously, they had to let go of a guy like Zegras to do this, but at least they're going to do it by keeping their younger guys, their younger prospects around for their foreseeable future as of right now. And the LA Chargers have made quite a bit of moves this week. They signed offensive lineman Michael Dunn and CB Isaac Waxter to the practice squad. They released a couple of guys there too. They also signed another tackle in Foster Sorrell and let go. And they also actually signed another tackle to the practice squad, to Bobby Hart. And they put Sorrell on the active roster. And then they signed offensive lineman Sam Mustapher, to the practice squad and released center Josh Clattenburg from the practice squad. Right now, top 5 receiving yards in the NFL. Quentin Johnston of the Chargers is there in the middle. He's even leading the AFC receiving yards by wide receivers, which is pretty crazy. And even the most scrimmage yards by a rookie through week 4, Omari Hampton leads that with 380 pressure leaders. I believe Tui Pelotu is right up there at 23, so he could be third on that list too. He's just tied with a bunch of guys right now. The defense is still allowing only 71 points in the first couple of games, which is still still fourth lowest right now in the NFL. So that's great. Yeah, sadly they still got a loss out of it, so the offense needs to step up. And if not, then they just got to fire Greg Roman, in my opinion, at some point this season. But we'll see.